And we're back. But, like, the way you were explaining it, I think that... I guess 4 episodes could work, but it would kind of depend on how spread out they had stuff.
Well, I kind of thought about it, and a lot of the stuff in after Midgar... Like, there's a few areas post-Midgar that are optional. A couple places that are optional. It really, like I said, depends on whether or not they after the gold.
Well, they're saying they want everything to be in the game, and I could definitely see the game spanning multiple episodes, full-length games, if they do literally put everything in, but I guess it's kind of hard to imagine how spread out they can make it, how many episodes they're thinking of producing.
Okay, like I said, it depends on how much stuff was left on the cutting room floor when they originally made it that they wanted to actually want to put in.
Yeah, that's kind of the question, isn't it?
Especially if they wanted to expand on the game too.
Yeah, and there's that. Are they going to expand on the game? Are they planning to add shit, or are they just going to stick with what they've got and kind of spruce it up?
As far as I know, they are going to add stuff.
Oh, right, and there's a Jiggy in this house that has got no floor. So, getting to it, with the camera in here is mighty difficult, we'll say that.
Jump, Gypsy. I assume Midgar itself is going to be basically one full episode.
I can imagine that taking one full episode, yeah.
Because I mean, originally you only go to sector like 6 and 7.
Something like that. I don't know.
Not counting the sector 5 reactor. Get the bees!
Anyway, now that we've fallen all the way back down, let's go visit Nabnut.
Like I said, I think episode 2 could probably safely cover like post Midgar to probably either the Nibelheim incident or, well, not the Nibelheim incident, but Nibelheim or Aerith's death. One of the two. It really kind of depends on how much they decide to add to the other areas on the way, because I know there's fucking nothing to really do in Rocket Town. Or not Rocket Town, Gungaga Village, other than pick up the Titan materia and fight the Turks again if you want to.
And who wouldn't want to fight the Turks again?
Who can't get enough of Quentin Flynn than Crispin Freeman?
But I think if you are having Aerith's death and episode 2, then there's not going to be enough game left for 4th episode.
I think there would be. So kind of like Aerith's death would just be the most reasonable place to end it, whereas after that, probably all the way up until, let me think. Yeah, probably,
Well, I see you had a few more nuts. Fucking little fuzzy glutton.
Probably shouldn't have eaten all those nuts.
Yeah. You done fucked up, son. Make sure there's nothing else on his shelves. I can't. Just feathers. Okay, we're good.
Yeah, I think episode 3 would be reasonable to end at Sephiroth summoning Meteor.
I thought those two events didn't happen all that far apart, though.
Oh no, it's still a while later.
I am not sure what's happening right now. Probably gonna die. I lived. Okay. Yeah, I guess I haven't witnessed Final Fantasy VII in a while, because I honestly don't remember exactly how much of the game is left after Aerith dies. It's like, I know that it's like the end of Disc 2, and it's only a 3-disc game, so, is there enough left for a full Final Fantasy-length game there after she dies? I don't know.
Probably. Especially if they're going to expand on shit, too.
If they expand on shit. Like I said...
Well, they've already said they were going to.
Well, expanding on shit is one thing. I don't think they're adding anything that wasn't already there, necessarily. Oh, for... whatever. But, yeah, whatever. We'll see. I don't feel like speculating on it anymore. We'll see what they do. Oh, Kobe, you poor stupid bastard. Assume the position.
You're a poor stupid bastard, and now you're out of water. Now you're a dehydrated, poor stupid bastard. It took me ages to find more water. Have you considered right fucking next to you?
Well, now he's dozed off. So, we'll leave him alone for now. For now. Grab that while we're here and continue on our way up the tree to fall down again. I mean, to make progress.
I think honestly at this point I just want the first fucking episode of FF7 Remake to come out.
It's going to be a while.
I need it. 100% need it.
Oh, fuck me. Well... I forgot that one was still there.
You done got fucked up, son.
Yep, I did. I did. No question about it. See, if it wasn't readily apparent yet, the game is kinda difficult at this point.
I wonder if the success of FF7 Remake will mean they'll remake FF8 and FF9.
I would not go that far, Alex.
Yeah, probably not. FF8 is not nearly as beloved as FF7.
Plus, that's probably a lot more effort than they're willing to spend, even to milk that cash cow, such as it is. God damn it.
I could see an FF9 remake, though.
I seriously doubt it.
It is more beloved than FF8, I would say.
Well, yeah, that's because FF8 is reviled.
Yep. What they should do is they should remake FFT again, except for real this time.
I have no frame of reference for what in the hell you're talking about.
Well, there's the PSP version of FFT that they kind of botched, because, you know, PSP. Casting a spell caused the game to slow down.
Oh.
Sound effects are a little bit broken.
So it's an extremely shitty port, is what you're saying.
Not so much extremely shitty, so much as, like, they could have done a lot better.
So, shitty.
I mean, it's still playable aside from that annoying slowdown and sound glitch, but... Big money, big prizes.
Uh-huh.
I love it. Yeah, that would be a better word for it, unoptimized. That and they only added, like, I think 3 more battles to the game, and I suppose retranslated all the dialogue, but
Now, Walker, was that so fucking difficult? No. No, it was not.
personally I could think of, like, a whole nother game's worth of content that they could add to FFT. Yeah, I don't know about... not totally hard to read, but ye old English. Some of their word choices were like, okay guys, you're trying a little too hard. Also, they had Phil Lamar voice Ramza, which was pretty hilarious. I can't remember if you've seen what Ramza looks like.
I don't recall. So yeah, as I said, this is exactly the same room. The only thing that changes possibly is the position of the one-ups.
There you go, that's what Ramza looks like. Now imagine Phil Lamar voicing him.
Wow, that's, that's a thing.
And sounding like... Actually, he pulled it off surprisingly well, actually.
Okay, so we've made it to the top of the tree and done stuff here and there, and the only problem is I don't remember where the hell the winter switch is.
We are in fall, right?
Moving on. Where am I? Saved that one. Yeah, shut up.
Gooby, please.
It's late. It's like 9:30. I've been up for, like 18 hours or some shit already.
I don't know if you've been like that long.
$16 hours. Yeah, so out of 10, we've got... I forget how many.
I think like three of them.
Yeah. For now, anyway. So yeah, the leaf platforms are still a thing, but they're kind of withered now. A little bit harder. I think most of the notes in this level are in fall. And as you can see, we now need to use the invincibility to get some of them. Which is stupid and obnoxious.
I'm trying to remember what Phil Lamar sounded like when he was voicing Ramsey now.
I'm guessing he didn't sound like Phil Lamar.
He didn't sound like Sig, if that's what you mean.
No. No, I imagine he did not sound like Sig. Although that would be hilarious. I'm guessing Phil Lamar has more vocal range than that.
He's got pretty good range, I think. When I first heard him, just like, that can't be Phil Lamar.
So yeah, like I said, Mumbo tells you to fuck off in every other season.
Only a lot nicer about it. He's being nicer about it than I would. If it were me, it's just like, somebody asked me to use some magic while I'm sitting there sweeping, I'd just be like...
Do you see this pile of shit that I am trying to get rid of? Do I look as though I have time to drop everything I'm doing at your whim just so I can turn you into a fucking bumblebee? I mean, get real. I have got more important things to do.
Hi, Erlen. Blah.
Jiggy flower. I wouldn't bet on that if I were you. See you in Banjo-Tooie.
Just sitting there sweeping, Mumbo. Why don't you just use your magic to get rid of the leaves? Just kind of like, just stand there for a moment, like, kind of look up and just be like,
snap the broom in half. Reminding Alex here that people cannot see the actions he is.
Yeah, visual gags.
Visual gags do not work in an audio medium.
Just break the broom and be like, you know what you can do? You can get out of here. In fact, have fun with the rest of the game not getting transformed. Fucking smartass.
Yeah, Mumbo actually has no further use in the game. I think this level is probably where you'll wind up using most of your gold feathers. Because there's a lot of bullshit like that. And unfortunately, if I remember right, you can't just jump up the flower to get the jiggy. You have to drop down on it from above. So, yeah, we're in for another climb. Yeah, because this
chill the fuck
happening.
out, game.
Yeah, the game is like, fuck you!
The sound effect they use for the sound of the bird getting hit just makes me think of just Banjo just fucking decking it. Straight up cold cocking it.
That would be fucking hilarious. And, next time on Radical Bromance, maybe Well, I suppose no. We won't get to see Banjo cold cocking the bird, but it would still be pretty hilarious.
It would be. Wait, where's my mouse? There it is.